Among all the beasts that roam the world, there are unique types of ultimate species that harbor immense strength and magical powers, considered to be at the top of the power scale. As such, many humans covet their abilities, leading some of these species to the brink of extinction. As a beast tamer, Ren Shroud can employ the assistance of varieties of animals for many tasks, such as a renaissance in logistics. But by virtue, his ability, he's joined party led by the vile and manipulative hero Eros Orlando, only to be banned after 6 months due to his usefulness as a non-combat class. However, unbeknownst to the team that casts him away, Ren is an exception among beast tamers. His potential becomes apparent when the Kanade, a cat spirit, who is also one of the ultimate species, and is able to form a contract with her. With Kanade by his side, Ren sets out on his journey as an adventurer, steadily rising up in ranks and meeting more ultimate spirits along the way. This anime is about 13 episodes from October 2nd to December 25th of 2022, based off a manga series. It is action and fantasy. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode and is rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. What I really like about Beast Tamer, it gives me the similar vibe of Shield Hero, where, he's the main protagonist is not seen as useful and he's kicked out or banished, what have you. But for Ren particularly, I think, this one is just, even though the main protagonist does all his companions and partners are female, it's set up like a harm, but not really, because the way he's more of a family base of how he's paired with these ultimate species. But overall, for Ren to be a beast tamer and for his lovely comrades to banish him and think he's not very useful is kind of big mistake on their part, because he's very useful as a beast tamer. You got to think, without someone telling you like how these monsters that you'll face in the battle work and how they think, that's quite a big advantage to most teams for RPG. But faithfully, I think overall, besides the writing's very simple, nothing too eccentric, but when Ren forms these contact with the ultimate species that are meant to be on the brink of extinction in their world, you got to think how he's going to work his way around it. But honestly, he's a very nice, genuine soul from an antagonist. He doesn't think of these people he's encountered, especially the ultimate spirits that he's encountered, especially Kanane. As you can see, he's very scared of these Rhyhorn rabbit type of creatures. But that was kind of funny. They are ultimately strong in their own prowess, and each time he forms a contract with these ultimate species, and there is rumor to them to maybe have a season 2, but we gotta wait and see if we will get that this year or later in 2024. We just have to see. But seeing him, stand up for his comrades and not let anyone badmouth them, so how generally he cares for the conduct that he's formed with them, and ultimately their friendship, because the ultimate beast species becomes his friends, and he won't let anyone say anything bad about them, even when his lovely comrades come back. Like, you see how much he's grown without them and realize how much they were taking advantage of him and not really appreciate what he truly brought to the table when he was on their team. As far as character building for the character, I think, Ren does a good job to stand out from his own. Along with the other friends he does encounter, they all have their different sets of prowess and personalities and type of usefulness they can bring to the team. Overall, Beast Tamer wasn't a bad anime. I think it deserved more hype than it's given. Especially, I feel like it seems very underrated for a character to have such a great power and not be viewed as such until you see how he's built up his power and worked on it to really be like the true hero versus the hero group that is basically in this story. Because basically, I said in my summary, they're a little bit corrupted, but you won't know how much corrupted until you actually watch this anime yourself and see him go and beyond and care for all the creatures that he's meet, insect, birds, whatever animals he encounters, and make sure that they are properly understood and taken care of, along with, helping a village that he settles in. But my final thoughts on Beast Tamer is that I thoroughly enjoy this anime. It's very sweet. The plot isn't overcomplicated. You'll be able to follow along, and it's a really good way of having him build up this system and show that he's like a Beast Tamer that is meant to be recognized and is a useful, ally to have in this anime. But definitely check out Beast Tamer if you haven't already, and comment down below what anime you want to review next. And I'll see you next time for another anime review. But until then, bye!